Year 1850, London was affected with cholera. People are so much convinced, and the government convinced that it was because of the fact, because of the air pollution or the contamination that caused because of the garbages in the street. But one man called Dr. John Snow, who had a different opinion. He said the cause was because of the water, not because of the air. But people didn't believe him, so he conducted several investigations. He went to the deceased family, he conducted several interviews, and he worked along with the other fellow members to state his fact. He started plotting the spot on a map, the death rate on a London map. He started plotting, and one stage he found there is a huge number in one particular spot. In that street, he went to that street, he found that the problem is with the hand pump, which is producing the water. So he went there, he produced this investigation to the local authority. With no other option, they removed that handle from that pump, which dramatically reduced the death rate. This was one of the very famous story to identify or discover the cause for the disease during that time, during 1850s. Good evening, Toastmasters. Today my topic is on design thinking. Design thinking is, to clarify, design thinking is nothing to do with colors, fonts or interface. Design thinking is a way of thinking. Like the story here, the doctor had the empathy for the people. He understood the problem there. He came up with a solution. He worked with the people and he solved the problem. So design thinking is all about empathizing, defining it, ideate, develop and validate. These are the 5 major things. So empathizing is something to take a human-centered approach. Put yourself on someone's place. Once you understood the problem, then you can define it, like the research conducted by the doctor. You define it, then you ideate. With the ideation part is not about the quality idea, it's of the quantitative idea. Then you consolidate the idea. Then with the consolidated ideas, you come up with a solution. It's not just about coming up with a solution, the solution that is validated or tested with the real people. This is all about design thinking. To give a framework, this is a framework of design thinking. In other words, to say design thinking will work around these 4 frameworks where it is called what is, what if, what was and what works. What is something is a real scenario, the current situation. What if is identifying the problem statements. If you don't identify the problem statements, we cannot find the seed for the problem statement. The third one is the what was. It's about the whole lot of qualitative ideas. With the qualitative ideas, what works is the solution that is validated with the people. So this comprises what is design thinking is all about. To give another example, 10 years back, there is a phone, BlackBerry, which solved the purpose with all the keyboard here and display, which solved the purpose. But someone found a problem with the keypad here, which is not customizable. which is not language friendly. So someone came up with a solution like iPhone, where the keyboard is customizable and it can occupy the whole screen, plus it's language friendly. So this is, someone found a problem to the, which is very good solution, but still found a problem to the existing solution, innovated on that, came up with a new solution. Tomorrow it can be a Google Glass, still finding some problem with the iPhone, it can be a Google Glass tomorrow. So if we can apply this design thinking process in everything we do, it's about the extra mile that we take. It's an ordinary to extraordinary effect. It's all about design thinking. So if we can apply this thinking to the work that we do on a regular day, then it will be really good effort. Thanks.